Distracted by things. Oop, I hear sound. No, I don't hear sound. I'm going crazy. That's what's happening, I think. Wouldn't be surprised if I'm going crazy. Now, I just need to hope that the audio is actually going to be a decent volume this time. I set up OBS because I found I could peak the microphone quite easily, and apparently I put too much noise cancelling on it. I did sleep well for like half an hour, and then I woke up, and then I was awake for a really long time, and then I slept for another couple hours, like, not long ago. So yes, hello AI. I forgot to welcome you. Really hope the audio is fine this stream though. Ooh. Yeah, gotta work the sticks. Oh, down is really not working for me this time. And up. I'm holding fully down. Fully up. Fully down. Fully up. Fully down. Oh, jeez. That is what I'm dealing with. Can only imagine how much better I would be if this worked properly. Like, jeez. Up's working pretty fine today. So nice. I'm kind of a little to the north of the Bay of Fundy. Kind of. To like the north east. I have found for anyone else having that problem, like where like your left stick on your Joy-Cons is kind of derping like that, just rotate it. Rotate it like you're playing the original Mario Party and it's one of the stick spin mini games. Oh hey, it's this. I'm gonna check the shops. See, my thing is like my audio was way too low. I had literally, I think it was negative 60 decibels of noise cancellation in the attempt of getting rid of background noise and preventing myself from peaking the microphone. I don't know how this is going to work out because I didn't have time to actually test it. But I think I'm currently sitting at negative 8 decibels. Yeah, negative 8 for OBS's noise suppression. Yeah, I feel like I should just start with the Kensa Splatter Shot. I was actually playing some Earth Defense Force earlier today, and it really made me wish I could snipe as well as I can in that game in Splatoon. But if I could, I would probably make so many people rage quit. Should create a friend lobby, because I'm assuming there will probably be people who want to join. I just remembered I forgot to reply to a comment Anissa left a while back. I need to get to that at some point. I feel bad now. Alright, well there is 3 viewers, so in theory there might be somebody else. I shall give it a second. Watching from a restaurant. Yeah, that's a first. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay. back out. If anyone was trying to join, just message. I was topping solo for now. See how I do. But yeah, I legitimately, in most games, I tend to be a sniper. But Splatoon, I just cannot do it. I don't even know what it is about it. I just can't do it. I mean, I kind of know. I'm trying to snipe with sticks, and I'm used to sniping with a mouse. But, you know. Sniping with a mouse is just a point-and-click adventure. Sniping with sticks is just agony. Sticks with the minor motion. That doing a flick shot could easily offset your gyroscope, causing you to have to recenter your gyroscope. The port of mackerel! Okay, team, we might be a little done for. Yes. This music. Yes, so what? You know I'm here. Bring it. I know how the slushing machine works. Ow. Hello, Spark Pro. Yeah, that sniper that was just kind of snapping around and looked, you know. The Kensa Splat Pro is brutal as a weapon. I should probably do some rotations on my right stick, too. I found that seems to be a way of fixing it a bit when your sticks start kind of gumming up. Hello, Robotic / Bill Cipher. Bup. I'll say, if you still don't know, it's a Mario Kart 64 meme. Bup. Yeah. Point gals. Nobody likes the point gal. Go home, point gal. You're overpowered. Main power-up makes the point gal more accurate for those who are unaware, which would include Robotic. Robotic, you should really play some Splatoon. This is like the final 9 hours of the Splatfest right now. You should at least pick a side, if nothing else. Ow. I've not played it since I last streamed. I almost feel like I should server mute. Broadcast for reps. Because there's people on there talking about what the point of life is. Well, then you should at least pop in and see Marina's outfit. It is different. Like, I was legit going to respond to the person asking it before I started the stream, but I just, no, I don't have the time to be a motivational speaker right now. See, I'll just server mute so I don't keep getting the notifications. I feel bad server muting broadcaster reps. Because, I mean, it's a great place. But notifications. For those who don't know what Broadcaster Reps is, because it occurred to me, I think the only person here who really knows is Robotic. It's basically a help group created by EVE Online players to just help gamers who are struggling with whatever they might be struggling with. Usually mentally. Though they will offer actual, like, video game tips too, which is kind of neat. So you beat the Inca song without approaching by just getting an E-liter? I mean, that usually works. A communication error has occurred. It didn't like the end zaps. Yeah, you could throw a bucket too. I should honestly switch to the sloshing machine so I can show Robotic my mad washing skills. I'll probably do horribly. John. I have no idea what you're even referring to there, AI. I think I've seen the Fantastic person before in, like, chats. I don't even know who he is. Oh, hey, it's Shifty. Wait, which Shifty is this? Oh, jeez, I got pulled onto a team with a 7-win streak. I am sorry, guys. You're probably gonna lose now. I don't recognize this Shifty at all. Wait, is this the... What is this Shifty? I don't recognize it. Oh no. Oh, what? What? It's the final stage of the... Okay. I'm guessing... Okay. So that's what you do. This is such a big map. Ow. There's a killer whale on this stage? What? I can't walk onto those things. Okay. Oh, hi, Pearl. Ow. That doesn't seem very good. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that we want control of in this map, I'm guessing. How are you that bad at aiming, Daimani? No, Splatfest is still going. It's going until another about 9 hours. Well, for about another 9 hours. Yeah. It ends at 9 AM my time. At least that's what the app told me. Also, hello, Phil. I was answering a thing, that's why. I didn't welcome you right away, Phil. I can grab the app again and pull it up. I almost tapped on Smash Brothers again. Really wish Nintendo wouldn't have added that as an icon. What even is the point of the Smash Brothers section of the Nintendo app? Like, seriously now, what is the purpose of that? Yeah, 7:21 to 9 AM. I should also pick up my Joy-Cons again. I don't even know what Destruction Series is, so... It's the shifty again. Okay. Secure the center, guys! Dispensing order! Stop resisting. My hand legit upside down. Ow. Stop resisting, nerds! You will accept our order, and you will like it! Ow. I mean, I'm probably insane. So, you know. Ah, not good. That's what you get for super jumping to me, person. How does this work? I guess you need to wait for Pearl to... I'm guessing you... I don't know how this works. How does this work? Oh, jeez. No. Well. Okay, you need to wait for her to do that. It would help if the team would have been up there to help. Team! There's only so much I can do. And the way I see the Chaos versus Order, Chaos is wanting things to change, Order is wanting things to stay the same. That's how Pearl and Marina look at it anyway. In their conversation, basically Marina's whole thing is she just wants Order so that she won't lose what's been made with Off the Hook. Pearl just wants to wreck things. The Octo expansion made her likable, and then the Splatfest dialogues have gone right back to making her not likable. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the kind of thing they just do with the final Splatfest. Just have them decide how the next game's gonna work. Which is why I kinda hope that, you know, Order wins. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it probably will, but I'm hoping Order will. I mean, that's kind of the point of Splatfests. There really isn't a right answer. So... I myself, the perpetual cleric main, prefer Order. I mean, in this case, like, if you take it down to its base concepts of, like, between Order, which everyone's like, oh man, it'll be a mind-controlled, you know, dystopian future, and Chaos, which is, well, it's gonna be basically the same thing. And it's the Shifty again! Okay, I might actually get to Killer Whale. Maybe, I don't know. Well, activate the Killer Whale. Because, I mean, at the base concept, if Chaos wins, it'll become like a million tiny orders. Instead of there being one big organized group. Because that's just how things work. The only difference is, with Chaos, it would only be the strong in charge, and the weak would never have a chance, aka EVE Online. Which you'd figure I'd be all in favor of, but... Hello, Ram. Ow. That's alright, Rand. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. Or not. Ow. Well, there I go dying. Alright, AI. Yeah, they're gonna get it again. Because we don't have the center. And Mr. Roller is not doing a great job of helping get the center. Oh no. Well, nobody got it. I can't get at the roller too much. A lot of people just roll. But that person should really learn swings exist, and they're really nice things. Oh, okay, it comes back. Yeah, we lose this one. Team, please. Don't lose hope now! Just because you don't know how rolling works, well, how swinging works. Ow. I'm being so mean to that person. I feel bad. So many kinds of rice that exist. Probably. I don't know. I've adjusted my audio settings a bit, so there is probably more background noise than before. I can't guarantee it. You could probably hear me taking a drink, which is probably not the most pleasant. Okay, no one here was talking about rice, because there's no one else being down here. I don't even think there's anyone else awake right now. The only other person that might be, you know, that is awake right now that will hopefully be here at some point is Robotic. So, and I don't think she'd be talking about rice. Though I say that, she could really be talking about anything. Oh jeez. Hi Doolies. Hi Doolies that greatly outrange me. Alright, neat. How did I splat somebody with that? Hey, back here. Omega. Omega Inky. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Okay. I didn't die. Have some missiles, you. How am I doing this well? This isn't even my main! This is a stolen main. How am I just kind of good with the splatter shot? Anyone who watched my first Splatoon streams would know I was awful with the splatter shot. Okay, that just happened. Are all of those people Omegas? I think they are. Is this a team of randoms beating a coordinated team? Go random power! Ow. Okay, well, that didn't work out so well. The person should really be running beacons with that equipment. Darn it. And the team is getting curb stomped now by the dualies, probably. Come on, Clash Blaster, do what you do best. Walk forward while firing. That's all you need to do. Ow. Did we manage this? Barely. Come on, Aerospray, you can do better than that. Should have more than 4 special usages. I am almost a beautiful queen! I'm gonna change gear. Because I was gonna grab my sloshing machine, and then I forgot. So you ready to see some laundry being done there, Robotic? Because I'm gonna do people's laundry. Does this look like the face of mercy? Do this. It's laundry time. This is not gonna work out well. I mean, these maps aren't the worst for the sloshing machine. I actually should do my laundry. The laundry basket's pretty full. I mean, I washed my blanket and sheet like a day or so ago. So I mean, there's that. I've done some laundry. I just didn't do clothes because I need to think about doing it when I'm not gonna be going to sleep within the next few hours, because I want to wash my pillow too. Because my pillow should fit in with my clothes easily. Looks like we're not getting. Looks like we're not getting a 4th person. Not enough players joined. Nintendo, no, that's not enough. You didn't put enough players into the lobby. That's not enough players joining. I will note now for anyone here. Tomorrow I will be going back to Mario 3. And at some point, I'm gonna do a stream of speedrunning practice for Star Ocean. It'll probably be a longer than normal stream, because I haven't played through the game for, 6 months plus, so it'll probably take me about 3 hours to get through the entire game. Which, to be fair, right there, that would put me at number 2. 10 times battle! And I'm at the laundry machine. Damn it! This isn't gonna go well. Look, hey, they have Tetras. Ow. Okay, that's a roller main that can somehow use the useless vertical swing. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. 10 more wins for Chaos. Woo. Laundry done. More laundry done. More laundry done. You all need your laundry done. Teammate, why did you back off? He had to come forward. You move forward and splat him. You either had to move forward or back off. Their clothes remain, and I am doing their laundry. They respawn, and their linens are all fresh. I hate Tetras. Ah. Okay, those are Dapples, but still. Hate Dapples too. I hate all dualies. I hate dodge roll. My fighting style has always been to control the enemy's movement, and you just can't control dualies. They will just keep moving. Don't like dualies. The dodge roll was a mistake. Yeah, this is another 10 victories for Chaos. Sad face. That was a win by dualies. Hey, Red. No, 10 victories for Chaos isn't great. It's not great at all, Rand. Never will be great. I mean, at the very least, it's only 10. So. Excluding the 100 times battles I've played, I think I'm still win positive. So. Honestly, from a storytelling perspective, I'm still really hoping it'll be Order. Well, you've still got like another 8 hours, so unless your Switch is like broken dead, then... I like this shifty, though. Ow. This is not the original Shifty, I don't think. This is, Statue Mountain. This is Statue Land. Come on, team. We have the arguably better weapons here. I just can't aim. Yeah, this is gonna be another loss, isn't it? Oh, come on. Thank you for finally dying, Japanese player. I finally got to fire the killer whale. Well, I didn't fire it. I just directed Pearl to fire it. But still. Ow. Okay, I think we actually might win this. Maybe. Saying that now, they're probably going to make a comeback in the last few seconds here. Pull a victory out of their butts. We might have this. Yeah, we have it. Wow, that's actually closer than it looks. Okay. I'll try TF2. My computer does not have the RAM to keep Chrome open and run TF2, which is kind of a problem. Now I am a beautiful queen! I have not heard of that Rand. So I have notification on Discord. Oh, okay. I should really have switched off of the sloshing machine. Before I get too into my own head and keep doing horribly with it. Hey, finally Muscle Forge shows up. I have not heard of Little Sims either. I've not heard of a lot when it comes to music. I apologize, Rand. Ow. I mean, to give you some context, as a kid, the only things I would listen to, were I would turn video games on so I could listen to their music. Kirby's Avalanche was great for that because it had a sound test and I could just pop in and set whatever soundtrack I wanted to listen to. And I listened to Weird Al Yankovic. So, like, that's all I really listened to as a kid, was video game music and Weird Al Yankovic. And as I got older, I listened to Voltaire. Not, like, the classical music guy, Voltaire, but, like, so, like, thank you whoever that was for following. I need to try and watch the screen, because my thing hasn't caught up. Ah, this is Victor. Thank you for following. My follow thing does not keep up well. not exactly meant for keeping track of notifications. But I honestly don't know how I'm gonna keep track of notifications for Twitch. It's so hard to keep track of them. And also, yes, welcome, Victor. Ow. Easy way to find the Voltaire I'm talking about when it comes to music is to search YouTube for the dirtiest song that ain't. That's Voltaire. Ow. Okay. I really need to switch weapons because this group of people does not have a great team composition going on. Why would you super jump to me? Why, guys, why are you doing this? This is a terrible idea. Never super jump to me. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I have all the weapons, so I think that's the best decision, is getting all of them. Gives you the most variety. Yeah, let's dig out old Reliable. This should hopefully help the team a little bit. And if it doesn't, I'll switch to like a heavy Splatling or the Splat Pro. Because this team definitely needs some range. So my knees really hurt. This might end up being on the shorter side of streams, because, well, my knees do really hurt, and I am really tired. To the point where my knees legitimately hurt because I am tired. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but, like, when I get really tired, like, my legs and knees will just start to hurt. I did. Or not. Ow. Also, I know I already asked this, but is my audio levels okay to everybody? Like, can you still hear me well? And is there, like, a lot, like, am I too loud? Am I still kind of low in volume? I know watching back a few of my more recent streams, my volume was incredibly low. Seriously? I've removed almost all of my noise reduction. How is there no difference? Okay, that's... Maybe I needed to restart OBS after changing that? I don't know. Splashdown party! Weren't you confident, Wobbles? Like Waddles, but... Really? I went from minus 60 decibels of noise reduction to minus 8. Thank you, teammate, for stealing my kill and then causing problems. Yeah, there's a spider on my wall and I can see it. Yeah, I hate spiders. Robotic, why are you not here to deal with spiders? I need an adult. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if I'm somehow that quiet... I mean, I feel like I'm borderline, like, shouting. Like... I hate spiders. Don't even know if Robotic is still there. I know she'd be like, oh, it's not a spider, it's a daddy long legs. It's a spider. I don't care what anyone says. Those are spiders. I hate them so much. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm trying to keep an eye on the spider. There's also, yes, everyone who may not know, I am arachnophobic. I am not going close to it at all, ever. No thank you. Plus, my window is also infested by spiders. Where I'm in a basement, I have just, like, a thick towel as a curtain. And I don't ever move it, because, well, I don't exactly want people just looking down in on me. A lot of spiders have made their home behind that towel. In the window area. They can stay right where they are. The only way I'm going into that area is with a blowtorch. They say a blowtorch. A flamethrower would be much more appropriate, because I need range. Hey, 10 times battle! I've been legit afraid of spiders since I encountered one about the size of a softball. Team, please! Team. Why would you ignore the dualies? I mean, I understand. I just outscored all of you with an undercover on kills. But please. Them and 100 times battles are definitely more common this time. I think Nintendo's trying to get, like, massive clout numbers this time. You know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they're ending Splatfests purely because they just can't find a way to balance them properly. A lot of that just comes from Nintendo is very bad at picking choices that are going to have equal representation. Ow. Yeah, this is gonna be another loss. Timmy, you should have stuck with your splatter shot, buddy. No, darn it. Thing is, in that case, with how a lot of people seem to be, Fortnite would be massively more popular in the votes. Thus, Fortnite would win. Well, it wouldn't win, I should say. It would lose. Because that seems to be just how the Splatfests are still working. Even though Nintendo has put so much effort into trying to balance them. They just can't. They need the Splatfest to be 50-50. Which is why, as much as it would feel a little worse to be auto-assigned a team, they should auto-assign you a team. That would prevent one team from ever getting massively more popular than the other, if for every one, say, Chaos, they made one order. Yeah, this is another 10 times loss. Sad face. Also, I don't know where that spider went. I don't like not knowing where spiders are. I don't like knowing where they are, and I don't like them just vanishing either. It's behind my TV, so it'll probably stay back there, I hope. I don't even know why it's down here. There is nothing for it to eat. Like, where this is a basement, there are bugs down here. But it's bugs that they won't eat. It's like pill bugs and soldier beetles. Maps of mode has been updated. I mean, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I've been bit by a spider. There's a fuckload of them down here. I apologize for cursing right there. This is what happens when I get super anxious. I apologize. I should see if I can give myself a timeout. Oh, hey, it's Timmy. Wait, Timmy wasn't the splatter shot. Yeah, you might not care, but I know there's some viewers who care because, well, they probably have parents who also watch their stuff with them. Which, in my opinion, is good parenting right there. Like, if you have a kid, and, like, say they're watching, like, live streams and stuff, watch them with them. Like, maybe I'm a bit weird on that, because that's kind of how my mother would be. But, like, it gives you something to talk about with your kid, gives you something to do with your kid, and it lets you monitor what they're doing without controlling what they're doing. It's just a win-win-win. And yet parents rarely ever do it. Like, I've really noticed that, like, my family seems to be really, like, an odd family. Because, like, my mother is even now, still very interested in what her children do. She wants to be as involved as she can. I mean, it probably helps that she herself is a gamer, but, I mean... Also, the parental controls are just dumb. I'll never understand parental controls. It's like, oh man, you're too lazy to actually take care of your kid, so let's hardwire their electronics to shut off at a specific time, ignoring the fact that many games are made that you can only save at save points. I mean, I get Nintendo's is a little more laxed, but still. Like, even of just, like, the games I have sitting right in front of me here. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a game that, you know, I think you could probably just drop at any point. But then right beneath it in the stack, Octopath Traveler. Yeah, that's a game that works on save points. Or saving on the overworld. If, you know, you're playing that, get somehow actually drawn into what little story exists in Octopath Traveler, and then parental controls, it's off now. You've lost your progress. Last time you saved was before you picked up to play the game. Your child has now lost multiple hours of time. And will now very likely not want to play that game again. So now you've wasted money buying your child a game that they're not going to play anymore because you forced it to turn off when they were in the middle of something. Ow. Because that's kind of another thing. There's not a huge amount of point of the parent needing an app or the parental controls to tell them what their child is doing. Come on, missiles. Come on, missiles. Could have just progressed. Oh, that's the blaster. Yeah. I mean, it's once again a case of if you're not gonna put in the effort to actually be involved with what your kid is doing, you probably shouldn't have the kid in the first place. I mean, maybe I'm the crazy one, but like, and I know I rant about robotics parents a lot, but like, they don't give a single crap about anything she's interested in. They pretend to occasionally. But even then, they'll end up mentioning, like, oh, we don't really care about this. Yeah, they get the killer whale. Maybe. Come on, Pearl, float down here. I've said quite a bit about her parents. Robotic is my girlfriend. That is... Yeah, I don't know why Pearl is helping Order do anything. I think she just really wants to booyah. That's all it is. Yeah, I have talked a lot about them. And how they are not the best people. Like, I've not overly talked about them, but I've talked about them enough, I'll say. And I always am careful about what I say about them, too, because I don't want to risk saying anything that could be taken as libel, because they have the money, they could sue me. They wouldn't get anything out of it, but... I still don't want to give them the chance. And I know her sister at one point was kind of stalking my channels, so... Which is mildly creepy. Hello, Patrick. Come on. That's the wrong way. I can only imagine the number of people that probably hate the undercover because of me. And are probably like I am when it comes to dualies. It's just like, oh, it's broken. Nah, I'm just way too good with the thing. Ow. I mean, I will agree, the thing just, you know... Ow. Come on, team. To the center. Yeah, I legit feel I would probably be a good parent if I could, you know, if I had any interest in actually being a parent. I kinda don't, though. Why would you send it exactly that way? It's like one of the worst directions you could send that. Should really aim that at their spawn. That would do probably really well. Get on, scrubs. I mean, I wouldn't say you're bad, Red. To be fair, kills aren't everything. And I only tend to get so many kills because I never retreat. So I basically turn into a case of it's splat them or be splatted. So... I don't know, from what I remember, you did pretty good at turfing. I remember when we were both using arrow sprays, you well out-turfed me, so... If I remember right, we were even using the exact same arrow spray. New albacore. And now the ink looks blue again. Ow. Ow. Alright, Rand. They say you know you won't have a good one. I hope you have a good night anyway. I can still hope. Ow. Well then. That is a lot of time to lose. Arrow spray, that's not how you fight in undercover. Especially when you have bombs. Bombs are to be thrown at the undercover. Yeah, I'm gonna go like 2-3 more matches and then I might actually end the stream off. I'm so freaking tired. And it'll still be about an hour and a half long stream, so still about 15 more minutes. I thought the worst beginning was GTA 5. Not 4. At least that's what I've heard anyway. I don't remember the beginning to GTA, the version of GTA 4 I played, which was Gay Tony, so... Whatever it was not memorable in the slightest. Though, in my opinion, a lot of GTA is not really that memorable. Like, that's something I've even noticed. Like, if you ask the average person, like, not someone who's, like, really into GTA, of course, because they're gonna be able to pick out, like, 100 different moments that they can think of off the top of their head. But, like, if you ask somebody, like, to give you, like, a moment from GTA, probably the only things they're gonna be able to pull from are the really offensive moments. Like, the torture scene in GTA 5. Like, a lot of those games are not memorable. To be fair, the same thing can be said for Saints Row. Well, Saints Row 3. Saints Row 2 actually has quite a few memorable moments. Just Cause, it's kind of an unmemorable game as well. Especially like Just Cause 3. 3 and 4 just suck. I say that mostly because I'm just kind of salty that they... From a design standpoint, Just Cause 3 and 4 have so many mechanics that are cool, but one of them shines so highly above the rest that you have no need to ever use 90% of the game's mechanics. Yeah, I mean, that moment, that scene was meant to be offensive. It was meant to be brutal. And they succeeded. And for those who might be wondering, what I'm referring to of, the mechanic that just kind of ruined the Just Cause series, it's called, they made the wingsuit and then put guns on it. And rockets. And jets. So that you yourself become a walking plane. There is literally no need in Just Cause 3, if you have if you have the DLCs, and in Just Cause 4, to ever be in a vehicle unless a mission tells you to be in one. You are much more effective on your own with your wingsuit than any of the vehicles. And this is what the designers think is okay. To me, it's pretty clear they slept through their design classes. Ow. True, but you're kind of one of the exceptions. Of, like, you're a person that really likes the GTA series, so you're gonna have a lot of missions and stuff you could pull from that are memorable to you and that you like. But, like, the casual player is not gonna remember much of anything from GTA, because the casual player probably isn't even finishing a GTA game. They'll get to the open world, they'll mess around a bit, and then they'll stop playing and go play something else. Because that's just kind of the problem with open worldy sandbox style games. Is, lure him to the mine, person. Die. I almost took the heavy smiling with me. I mean, I don't care. The GTA games are pretty old. I personally have no interest in playing through the campaigns of a GTA. So, I'll mess around in the open world, but I can't get invested in the stories. I just can't. I've tried, but I just can't. I mean, I might get it someday, like, if I can find it for, like, $1. Thing is, I'm not one for missions. Like, in a GTA game, I'd much more rather just mess around. Make my own fun. Treat it like a sandbox. Because, I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's a giant sandbox. It's honestly why I like EVE Online so much, is because that MMO is a giant sandbox. Which I will, just for fairness, mention that lore-wise, no, like, EVE Online player is, unless they're a lore player, is gonna be able to tell you basically anything about the lore of that game. No, almost nobody plays it for the lore. They play it for the sandbox. I mean, I know a fair bit of the lore. But that's because I was, you know, an ally to one of the biggest roleplay alliances in the game. So, CVA, I forget their full name. They are Amarian roleplayers. They serve the Empress, and yeah. They're not as big into roleplay as they used to be, though. Well then. I didn't even realize my ink might have been blown up. Ow. Yeah, my general, also, to kind of go back to the whole spoiler question, my rule when it comes to spoilers with myself personally is if the game's over a year old, it's fair game. Because by that point, generally, everybody who would want to have played it has played it. So there's really nothing left to be spoiled for them. I mean, of course, there's going to be some people that just, you know, don't. And I have games like that myself that I just have not been able to play. I'd love to, but I've not been able to get my hands on them. And in those cases, I'll usually mention, you know, please no spoilers for it, because I still haven't played it. And if anyone in the chat has a game like that and someone starts talking about it, just mention in the chat, please no spoilers, I haven't played this game yet, and I don't think anybody would mind. Fair enough. I just honestly can't see myself getting GTA 5 anytime soon. Honestly, the game that I want the most at the moment is Earth Defense Force 5. So still a 5th game, but... I love the Earth Defense Force series. I may be an arachnophobe, but I love that game series. It's really good. I might actually stream 4.2, 4.1, whatever it was again. 4.1. I streamed that before, and it's just a really fun game. Think of it like if you have never heard of it, think arcadey type shooter, well, third-person shooter, fighting giant bugs and kaijus. Which is awesome. And just from looking, like, there's so many things they've done with Earth Defense Force 5 that, like, I love. Also, this will probably be the final match for the night, because it'll put it at an 1.5 hour long stream. Ish. It'll be a little over an 1.5 hours. But... So I'll give my Discord spiel, as much as I know there's really nobody here. Which is kind of weird, because it's a Saturday. But, you know. I also really hope Anissa will actually get to take part in the Splatfest. Last I heard, she was on vacation. At a lake. But yeah, Earth Defense Force 5 is like a new release game. Graphically, it doesn't look like a brand new release game. But it's still really fun. Yeah, you can't gift a game that's on sale, usually, across nationalities, because the sale was probably a different value for me. Like, legit, that is a thing. It's really annoying. Because at one point, Robotic was gonna buy one of her friends a game, and it was on sale. That's why she was gonna buy it for them. And just, nope, couldn't, because her friend's in the US and we're in Canada. Oh, if we had waited, then, you know. Ow. Inkstorm. Get to the center. To the center, guys. Fair enough. I honestly still can't exactly see myself. Darn. You didn't get it. And that was aimed right at our spawn. So okay, you can do that. Ow. Fair enough. That's just weird. I could swear you could gift regular price games. I still want to say it was probably on sale in probably Canada then. Because Steam tends to do sales based on country for whatever reason. Hey, we're ending on a victory for order. Hopefully that'll actually mean Order will win. I mean, I've contributed almost 140,000 clout. Also, I didn't actually get around doing the Discord spiel. There's a link in the description of YouTube that takes you to a Discord. It's for the stream. You can chat there. There's people. It's fun. There's bups. The link is also on Twitch, is in the info on Twitch, or wherever that is on mobile. The segment in the below part. I don't know what to even exactly call it. It's just the info to me. Yeah, I will hopefully be back streaming tomorrow. I am going to be going back to Mario 3 to give the Switch a bit of a rest. I will probably do Splatoon at night, or I might just do Mario 3 at night. I don't know. I'm going to try and do Splatoon at around the point when the results for the Splatfest will be coming in. So, might not be until the day after tomorrow. But I'm trying to give the Switch a bit of a rest. Yeah, with all that said, thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow for more streaming goodness. See you all then, and have fun with the rest of the Splatfest, guys.